Now then, so September's nearly finished with already. Thought I'd best do a bit of an update on what I've been up to. Been painting loads of Germans for my Afrika Corps, for Chain of Command, or Bolt Action, or whatever. So I'm enjoying that. But I've also been buying rule sets, because I'm a Wargames magpie, like most of us. And you see shiny things, you've got to buy them. So the first thing I got is Soldiers of God. Written by Warwick Kinraid, right, with the battle group rules. Really good. I've had one game of this so far. Proper quality game. 25 quid for the rulebook. It's only small A5, but what you do get with it is a deck of cards. So both together 25 quid, but it's a really good game. It's like card driven. So you've got all your different types of cards and things. Really interesting game. A lot of period flavour in there and stuff like that. So it's good for all my Crusade stuff that I've got in 15mm. And I've been so enthused by it, I've actually rebased all my Crusaders and Muslims and added to the collections as well. So as I'm rebasing, I'm adding more figures to it. So the collection's growing a bit bigger. The next thing not a new set of rules that I've got, but one that I've started looking at again for my Napoleonics is March Attack from Crusader Publishing. My 6mm Napoleonics have been sat in boxes now for years. I've used them once or twice to play General d'Armée, but what I'm finding is, though I rebased them originally because the bases were too small and too fiddly, onto slightly larger bases, the bases are still too small and too fiddly. With the Adler figures, the bayonets especially are really delicate. So if I was to take them to the War Games Club or anything on these smaller bases, they're just going to get damaged. 100% going to get damaged. Even I'm really careful with them because I know, and every time I handle them really, I knock a bayonet or two off. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is probably rebase them again onto slightly bigger bases again, just to try and protect them. In March Attack, all the units are only 2 bases strong, so yeah, I've had a good read through this one, and it looks really good. So loads of information in there. March Attack. So yeah, I'm gonna have a go at that, I think, at some point in the future. The next one I've got is obviously Chain of Command. Still haven't read it all yet. You can see my bookmark in there where I've got to. But what I've read so far is really good. There's loads of online resources for it and things like that, such as the army lists and stuff for the desert. It's all on the Lardy website and on the Lardy forum, so you can just download it. It's good. It's all free as well, so that's a really good set of rules I really want to try out again. I have had one game, and I really enjoyed it. Can't say I really understood everything that was going on, because it's quite an in-depth game. But yeah, gonna give it a go. And the last, not the last one, the next one I got was Rapid Fire Reloaded. Tiny little book. When I saw it advertised, I thought £5 for a little book, and I bought it straight away. When it came through the post, it is literally 15 or so pages. Let me see, 15 pages. I suppose 16 pages with the deployment map on the back. But what is in there is a full set of rules for playing your World War II games, and it's basically rapid fire, but quite a few things have been simplified in there, and it's a nice looking book as well. It's all full colour in there. You got your unit organisations and stuff. Yeah, it's a nice little book, and I'm looking forward to giving it a go. It's a Rapid Fire Reloaded. Cool. And what I've also done with that is put a little folder together. You can get all the weapon stats and vehicle stats and everything, and the vehicle and gun chart basically for all the different nations on the Rapid Fire website. So I've got the British one, and I've got the German one as well. So that's everything I need to start having a couple of games of that at some point. once we get over lockdown, we're actually allowed out again properly, and people can start coming round. Be nice to get a game of it. That's that. And then the last one I've been looking at is another free rule set that I downloaded. It's called Grim Dark Future. Is that? You can use whatever figures you want. However, I'm just going to use my Games Workshop stuff. So all my Space Marines and things like that I can use for this. Really simple. It's from One Page Rules. If I remember, I'll put a link below to One Page Rules website. You can download it for free. So all the rules basically are all on one page, but what you can do is download a more in-depth look at the rules. So I mean, it's still really simple. I mean, movement is one page, shooting is one page, melee is a page and a bit, then there's a bit on morale, terrain, some specials. It's really simple. Though I like 40k, and I like the models especially, and I like the lore in the background to 40k, but playing it, although it's quite a good game, even for like a 2,000 point game or a 1,500 point game or something, you're looking at 3, 4, 5 hours to play a game. And if I'm honest, I can't be arsed. You know, I lose interest after about a couple of hours of playing. I just want it to be over now. You know, I can't be bothered with it. So it's a shame really. It's just there's too much going on now. I can't remember anything. You know what's going on. So I'm gonna give this a blast. All the army lists and stuff for it are online as well. So I mean, you've got the Human Defence Force and stuff. Probably use my Imperial Guard for that. Got the Robot Legions. So you know, Necrons. The High Elf fleets there. Maybe use my Eldar for that. Orc Marauders. Use my Orcs. And there's loads of the lists. I think there's about 30 odd lists or something on the website. You can just download it all for free. You can get playing straight away. So, you know, give it a blast. So, one last thing is I got this. Never mind the bill hooks. This was in the September edition of War Games Illustrated. Looks interesting. But is it something I go for? Because I've got such large armies in 6mm. I've also got a load of 15mm for Wars of the Roses, so I really need to start getting 28mm as well. Probably we'll see. I haven't read all of it again yet. So the other thing what I've been mostly painting then is my Afrika Korps. So I'll flip the camera around and we'll have a closer look, or we'll have a look at what I've managed to get done so far with my Afrika Korps. Okay, so Afrika Korps so far. Let's just see if I can brighten this just a little bit. Is that better? Hopefully. Right, I'll leave it alone now. Yeah, so Afrika Korps so far, what I've done is I painted up the platoon commander. So this is Lieutenant Weber, or Weber, I suppose. There he is. And then he's got his little radio operator guy with him. He's not actually used in the game, but like my British, he'll just follow him around just for looks. And then 3 squads of 12. So in each squad there is a machine gun group of 5 men. So 1 MG34 and 4 men. And then the other group is 1 MG34 and 4 men, led by a corporal. This is Corporal Klein. And then we've got another squad over there, another squad at the back there. And what I have done is, I showed on the last video, I converted the machine gun teams. Is that focusing? It's probably not, is it? It's just... yeah. Ish, kind of. Too much stuff in the background. Yeah, so there's one of the converted machine gun teams I did. All painted up. So, I mean, I'm getting there with them, slowly but surely. What I need to get done now, that's all you need for a chain of command. So it's all based around the platoon and the platoon leaders. So you've got one senior leader there, and then with the NCOs you've got the junior leaders, wherever he is, over there somewhere. You've got the junior leaders, and then from that basic platoon you then add supporting options that you get in the list. So the first thing I've got is a sniper team. I showed these before, but they're all undercoated. I've actually started painting them. Started working on the flesh tones. Got an anti-tank rifle team. A 2-inch mortar team. And this guy here as well goes with a 2-inch mortar, so it has 3 crew. So that's what I'm working on next. And then I've got my Pack 36 that I need to get done. I've got an MG34 team that's on a tripod, so a fire support one, and an armoured car, which is all undercoated and ready to go. There he is, all undercoated, ready to go now. Did quite a bit of conversion work on this one, so put a load of stuff on the turret, little pouches, put the commander's helmet on there, made these struts. Looking at historical photographs, this front armour panel had supporting struts on there, so I've put them on. Put a shovel and a pick and some pouches and things on the front as well. And I've actually converted up a spare plastic figure to be the commander. It will go in the top. So yeah, I'm getting there with them. Like I say, about maybe 1 or 2 weeks or so, I'll have them all done, and hopefully we can start getting some games. That's about it. So that's everything. I hope you like what I've done so far with my Afrika Korps. I'm getting there with them. Probably another couple of weeks I'll have them completely done. Yeah, so I'm going to go out my bike now, I think, though. Bloody freezing out there and it's really windy, but if I use the weather as an excuse I'll never go out and do anything. So take it easy and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.